got your ass. We've got your ass now.
When you want to find the truth, you got to connect historical context, biblical context. You got to use gematria. You got to use science and metaphysics. You got to use a multitude of schools of thoughts in order to understand everything intuitively and collaborate it with the occult knowledge and the esoteric knowledge, right? So,
what's up, y'all? You got the two-headed doctor, right? A man or woman, root worker, root doctor. Two-headed can refer to workers' knowledge of both magic and medicine, knowing the metaphysical and medicinal properties of roots. Extensive array of knowledge of both spiritual worlds, working the root to heal as harm as well. Okay. Two-headed doctor represents balance of good and evil. What is a two-headed doctor? All right. Traditionally, to describe a conjurer, a root worker, right? Afro-herbalism. So let's see what we can see. Okay, you got your hoodoo, voodoo hashtags, of course. But, black magic, religion, African American, Caribbean vegan, George Washington Carver, remember he did the Peanuts. Jambalaya, the natural book of personal charms and practice of rituals. Just medicine. Making Gullah. Okay, Mojo working. Okay. On her own grounded life and times of Madam C.J. Walker. Papa Jim's Herbal Magic Workbook. Why you think Madam C.J. Walker coming up in this list of books? What made Madam C.J. Walker come up in the Hoodoo list book? Let's see. What does the world say? The life and times of C.J. Matter, Hoodoo on Tumblr. Okay, first self-made millionaire, they say. Okay, C.J. Walker, one of the first. African American herbalism. Ethobotany. Okay? I ain't gonna read all this, but we might can skim through it. You got Santeria, Voodoo, Catholic Saints, okay, the homie, Iwi, might have to give y'all a little lesson about that Iwi. The homie, Benin, Hoodoo, Mojo, work and root work, Southern folk medicine, right? Let's see. They're giving you herbalist spells, I guess. Indigenous knowledge passed down by elders. Okay, that go your YouTube video. African American slave narratives. I'm sure that's interesting. Gullah Geechee herbal gathering. People of Gullah Geechee, I told you they was doing hoodoo root work. George Washington Carver, the edible pot. He probably was a Freemason. Might have to get on him too. Dr. George Washington Carver. Okay, herbalism, you see it right there. Harriet Tubman, we know about Mama Harriet. We gave y'all that video. Mama Harriet in voodoo. Okay. Madam C.J. Walker, one of the first self-made millionaires, first female of any race, United States. She's responsible for a line of herb-based health and beauty products. Her life has now been made into a visual series, television, in addition to being subject of a number of books. The Great Migration, Black Folks, Jim Crow, Bing Bang Boom. Okay? You got Jack Daniels in the list. But, okay, herbalism. Her name come up in herbalism. Okay, Madam C.J. Walker. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm gonna make you download it. I ain't about to download them. But neo-hoodoo aesthetics, revisionism. Madam C.J. Walker name came up in that. Hoodoo spirituality. Okay. Hoodoo practices, culture of enslaved people. Madam C.J. Walker name come up in that. Okay. This is just the name, her name is floating in the hoodoo circles, in the herbalism circles. Right? Hoodoo practice of enslaved people, Madam C.J. Walker, School of Beauty and Culture. Businesswoman millionaire. Probably was an Eastern Star. Okay. We're gonna see what's up with old Madam C.J. Walker. She was a madam. Okay. We're going through some history. Not the Druid Heights development. Jeez. Harriet Tubman, the Hoodoo Saint. I don't even think that's a real picture. You see they talk about Harriet Tubman and the Voodoo spiritual doctrine, spiritual faction. Mama Moses, you'll be free or die. Venerated as a Hoodoo saint to many, Mama Moses conjure root work divination guidance. Reading list for Afro-herbalism. Right? Her name, this is where her name came up again. This where her name came up again. It's that same list. Black magic, Caribbean vegan, folk wisdom. You know, these are the type of books that's all associated. Race and roots. Okay, hoodoo medicine, herbal remedies. Listen to me good. Some good black titles. And then Madam C.J. Walker. Okay. The Jemima Code cookbooks. Oh, Aunt Jemima was doing hoodoo. You better know it. You better know it. Okay. So yeah, this is interesting, you know. You're the first black millionaire. Hoodoo marketer newspapers, Madam C.J. Walker. Hoodoo marketer. Right, this is why I let the shit speak for itself. I don't put no label on it. Okay? Story of a hoodoo marker. This the type shit her name come up in. Madam C.J. Walker. How you get that madam? What made you a madam? That's usually what they call the head lady of a women of the night house. You know what I mean? The whole house. Really the madam, the one that come downstairs. You Madam C.J. Walker. You got one of them author names abbreviated. They don't, you know, W.E.B. Du Bois ass. And we know where he was. Okay, Hoodoo Systems, The Color Purple, Madam C.J. Walker. Awanga, Ambulance, Mojo Working. Okay, so she stamped at this point. Old African Systems, Hoodoo System. She stamped at this point. Okay? I think we can say it's stamped. Okay, let's get it. Madam C.J. Walker. Historic black business. You know what she put in that bottle. What did she put in the bottles? Let's see what did she put in the bottle? Oh, the candle. Whenever you see them candles, whenever you see the candles, you know what time it is. This is a voodoo staple. If your face on the candle, that's some ceremonial shit. Right? Then all these people, all these famous people always got these like one or two pictures. They don't be having a lot of pictures. Right? Like, you would think her picture would be, you a health and beauty chick, you would think we have a bunch of pictures of you. Madam Walker. Right? And then call me crazy. That should go right there, but that don't even really look like her hair was popping like that. It just, not saying it don't look right or nothing. It wouldn't have struck you. It's like, oh wow, look at her hair. Like, it's not like she had a perfect afro or like a super relaxed kind of straight. It looked kept, but nothing to knock your socks off and be like, this lady's a millionaire. One hand over the other. It's a Freemason pose. Wait a minute, madam. Let's see, Madam C.J. Walker. She come downstairs in the house of solicitation. Beauty standards. Oh, Divine Nine, Madam C.J. Walker. Now we getting to a Divine Nine. Delta Sigma Theta sorority. Okay. Civil rights activists join the traveling presidents. Right, okay. A little bit of sorority connection. Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. Wait a minute. Delta Sigma Theta sorority. Wait a minute. Okay, her name came up on another one. Wonder why they honor her. You know how they get down to boule bootlicks. You know how they get down. Wonder why they honoring her. Let's see. Sarah Breedlove. So that ain't even her real name. She done hit y'all with the new name. Okay. Oh. Join the members of Xi Sigma Omega chapter of the AKA for a lively discussion. Oh, there they go. They talking about her. Alpha Chi Pi Omega sorority talking about her. So was she in one of these boule frats, sororities? They got the babies in there too. New Zeta. Delta Sigma Theta talking about her. Look, the pink and the green. Lambda Kappa Omega chapter. She was probably in one of these pockets. One of these chapters of the big boys. Moments in Black History. Alpha Kappa Alpha talking about her. You know, they the bourgeois Creole kind of class, mulatto kind of class, AKA bourgeois boule. Yeah, I wonder which one she was in. You know? Which branch of the Illuminati was she in? Delta Sigma Theta. What Netflix got wrong? When did Madam C.J. Walker become a Zeta? Sigma ups and new. Okay. First ladies of distinction. Yeah, she all over 'em. Alpha Chi Pi Omega. Hey, that's the same one we saw. Alpha Chi P, Alpha Chi P Omega, Pi Omega. That's probably the one she was with right there. Zeta Phi Beta sorority. Zora Neale Hurston. Madam C.J. Walker. Soror Madam. Okay, we got you. Bagged and tagged you. Took us 15 minutes. But daughter of May Walker, a.k.a. Sorors at Howard. Okay. Great-granddaughter, sister Gamma Phi Delta. So she definitely was down with the Boule. Madam C.J. Walker, the Boule Hoodoo Priestess. Say it right. Say it right. A.K.A. Breed Love, Sarah Breed Love, a.k.a. Let me know what you think in the comments. Share the video. I'm out. Peace.